The ending of a film can hoist a really good movie and take it to the level of masterpiece. This is the case with one of my favorite movies of all time, Blade Runner, directed by Ridley Scott and starring Harrison Ford. This is mandatory watching, but if you somehow have missed this, the film is about Deckard, a Blade Runner or special cop tasked with hunting down and killing rogue replicants or synthetic humans who have escaped and are now back on Earth causing all kinds of trouble.
Trouble indeed. As the film progresses, Deckard goes through many trials as he hunts down all the replicants until he's left to face the final leader of them, the main antagonist Roy Batty, in a final showdown, one-on-one.
Quite an experience to live in fear, isn't it? That's what it is to be a slave. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. I watched C-beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain. Time to die.
So, I mean, I'm gonna say I've watched since from the first time I saw this movie to the dozens of times I've seen it since. I mean, we try to watch this movie at least once a year, every year.
Yes.
It's so surprising. Usually, in most movies, the conceit is the good guy is gonna win. He's gonna outsmart or outwit the bad guy, and he's gonna figure out a way to come out, victorious and do his thing.
Yeah.
And in this one, it goes totally against that.
Yeah, a complete 180.
The good guy is totally outmatched.
Yeah.
And then the bad guy saves him. He
Right.
doesn't have to. He has him cornered. He has him defeated. He's about to fall off the building. And then he saves him.
Mm-hmm. Shows mercy.
To show mercy, to show he's just as human emotionally, even though he's a replicant.
Yeah.
And that's if you believe Deckard is a human or not. But
Right.
so he could be showing empathy towards one of his own kind.
Possibly.
But it goes against that. And then, instead of this big brawl of where he finally has him cornered, it turns into this, he sits down and tells this kind of poetic, sad speech about his imminent death that he knows is coming. And he wants to at least do one last gracious act before he dies.
Right. It is just completely unexpected and amazingly powerful and poetic, causing us to wonder about the deeper meaning of what it means to be human.